All right, everybody. I think we let me start let me start everything here. We've got a lot of things going on here. Okay, chat is live for everyone. Is everyone okay? Boom. I did not bring. If some of you guys want to log in on your phones and then just turn your things off. You guys can chat in there.
Have a face in there.
Well, you can have chats. No. Not for the faces. Hey,
Yeah.
girls, we're gonna we're doing this little live show here, so we're gonna wait for questions until we do the Q&A part of it. You too, buddy. Okay, yeah, what a crew. Can everybody test in on the chat to make sure if that works? And I'm gonna get you guys all lined up with the Q&A, wherever that is. There it is, Q&A. All right. As a reminder, if you guys, thank you, Joey. How's audio? Someone else want to talk?
Hello.
John Davis.
Yeah. How's this thing on?
Molly Sickles.
We just we have a one microphone in here way over there. So all right, everybody. And I didn't bring a piece of paper or a pen. Oh, Sloan, can you get me a notepad? Please?
What?
Can you please get me a notepad?
Open? Is that what you're saying?
Thank you. Notepad, you can take
Open.
notes.
Good job. Open.
Open.
Good job.
Don't have an invite.
Open.
It's all right. I was just gonna say
It's
because you
open.
can
Close. Close.
chat back with everybody if anybody needs anything. So anyway, welcome to a January 2026 Intel session. This is the first of the year, and this is a really exciting weekend to kick things off. I gotta remember the cameras up there.
We're looking here.
Yeah, that's the camera up there.
New steak player, Brad Mon.
Yeah. We got the whole squad. So this is the Dynasty annual family and friends weekend. We started it off last year, and
Get that closer, no?
well, then it's gonna pick me up and not anybody else, right? So it'll be like I'll be extra loud, and then if someone over on the outside talks,
Yeah.
I don't know. How's the audio? Just tell me is I think the audio's good. I think everybody's good.
Susie was
I
a
think-
tugboat.
Okay.
Her tugboat had a bell.
So anyway, we started this off last year, and it was a huge success because we got all the families to get together with all the kids. There's Alex and my daughter.
Alice, say hi to everybody. Come over here and say hi. There you
And
go. You can do some jumping up and down. There you go. Yep.
Oh,
Come on over.
Harry, your hands are freezing.
so yeah, so anyway, it was just a cool way for us all to get together and meet everybody. You're gonna push these buttons. What about the chick over there? Oh. And it was, yeah, so we started on Thursday. Today, let's see, who went to the zoo?
I did.
You did not go to the zoo. You went to the zoo.
I did.
Okay. Let's see.
It's not sea lions.
Yosh, what did you do? Sleep in?
Slept in.
Nice.
Those barbecue.
I saw Archie.
Nice.
I saw-
That's as good as it gets. Steve, what'd you do?
It's not sea lions.
All right, sea lions.
Yeah, have
There we
him
go.
Open
Sea
it.
lions and
Have him open.
lobster sand.
Lobster sandwiches.
Lobster roll.
Oh.
Rock lobster.
Man.
Then Harrison, Joe, and Kyle Berry and I went surfing. That was fun. It was really good out. It was like picturesque day.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like partly
Don't come back.
cloudy,
Get 'em.
just
good?
no wind. Oh, so fun. It was like really good. It
You
was
guys
really
have a good
fun.
tomorrow?
I got some videos. Yeah, we're gonna do
Who's
videos tomorrow.
MVP?
Kyle said he was chafed.
I surfed way better than Ryan did.
That was probably Chase. I watched Joe get up on a wave.
Yep.
That was good. I pushed Harry into a couple. I also watched Kyle and Joe get exploded, yard sailed. Yeah. They were paddling, and I remember this I won't forget this. Joe looking back over his shoulder, and the wave was completely cresting over. And as it was breaking on his back, he goes like this and just holds onto the rails. And then the blue board just gets disintegrated out of his hands. No, we still have it, but we almost lost Joe.
What was the water temp?
I was hot. It was like
warm.
it was like mid-60s, high 60s. Yeah, we can jump in. If
Joe-
you had 62, I don't believe that.
Joe is a land animal.
You gonna surf
He's
tomorrow?
not a.
Yeah.
Be it- be it-
Yeah,
He's not a water
yeah,
animal.
I was like, who's 32? Yeah, so if anybody's local, I know Jonathan Jones, you're coming down. Doug, if you want to come down, we're gonna go to Mission Beach and we'll set up. I've got a couple of big JT pop-up tents. We'll throw one of those up and we're gonna do some barbecuing, I think, right there.
Yeah.
Obviously, weather permitting, but I think it's gonna be nice. Yeah, I think it's gonna be nice. It was like perfect today. So we'll be out there in the morning and we'll be barbecuing at around barbecue time. Let's say like over one, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a little later than that.
Maybe later than that.
Roll through.
Roll through
Roll through. We'll have some food and snacks and
at Mission Beach.
roller coaster.
We'll make updates. We'll
Come
share
back
on our
with
story
picture.
about to go there, so you can come fashionably late and not wait for us because we're not morning.
Ow. We're not doing people.
Well, the guys with families are.
Yo,
Bennett was up at 5:30 this morning.
yeah, we're morning people. Maybe we'll take Sloan out of school early. Oh, she's good. Oh, she didn't hear that? Dang. And then we'll be at Giant. Well, actually, no, it's SC Village San Diego on Saturday and Sunday. So on Saturday, we're gonna have the and anybody's welcome to come and come and hang out. Yeah, where are the new guys? That's a great question. So Steven is on his way. They landed at 3:30, so about an hour ago with the kids. ABJ is in the house.
She is here.
He's here.
RT!
I think he's just I don't know what he's doing.
Anti-socials.
Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited to get this year kicked off. This is always a fun way to do it. You know, we kind of got, what is there, like a month and a half or 2 months till the first event, something like that. So it's kind of just a break the rust off and hang out kind of weekend and, you know, put into perspective what we're really doing here. And that's having a good time. So do a little bit of that and start to get into the competitive mood. See if we can still play. I'm always curious if how my body's gonna hold up. So I've been doing a lot of paintball related activities.
What have you been doing this offseason?
You know, little Nintendo,
Any skiing?
a lot of hanging out. No, actually, no, haven't even buckled them on yet.
No.
I've been playing platform tennis. You know what that is?
Platform tennis?
Yeah, it's like
No.
it's also known as paddle tennis. Me and my partner are 0-5.
Your wife?
No,
You're referring to blast?
my partner Jack.
So wait,
My
what
partner's
it?
Jack.
What else? What other news are you gonna give us?
That's about it. It's hard. I figured you guys would know what that is. It's like an East Coast prep thing.
No, about your partner.
Oh, he just had knee surgery.
Mom. Look at mom.
Miles has your new hormesis lowers there.
Yeah. Anybody want a pair of these? We're gonna be giving these away.
They got some slobber
Don't
on.
even think about it. All right. See you, boys. See you, boys. I know. Yeah.
That's what Ryan says when you tell him to get in the snake.
So you know this early kind of how long do you think Harry's gonna lay there?
What are you
I
looking
don't
at?
know.
What are you doing over
He
there?
just looking at the ground.
Hey Harrison,
Look at
the
this
camera's up there.
I'm looking at the screen.
It looked like you were.
We have a room. You can sit. You can. Yeah. You can. There's room on the snout.
You're a big body, dude.
Get it together.
Yeah, and then another thing is kind of cool. We have a
Ivory.
this is like one of my favorite things is we'll do a kind of sponsor package, right? So we'll do that probably tomorrow at the park. We'll give a bunch of stuff. We've got a bunch of little sneak peeks. I want to show everybody our jerseys. These aren't going to be the event jerseys. Where are the other ones? You got one up there? And you guys can all look at these. So we did a little bit of a rebrand on the logo, which I think a lot of you guys saw. Jared Lackey actually designed these, and they're not going to be the event jerseys, but we'll have these things available up on the JT site. And it's just kind of a cool little new concept art, and allows people to kind of get different types. This is kind of a throwback version. We're going to change the logo back on this one.
Do you guys like the new logo or keep it classic? Throw it in the comments.
Classic.
See?
I'm kidding.
Throw it in the comments.
Throw it in the comments. Alex refuses to put the new logo on the jersey.
I like the logo. I just think when
Sloan, careful with these cords, please. Maybe girls, can you stand over here? Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, stand.
One wrong turn. Boom. Everything right now is literally hanging on by a thread. I've got a mesh modem sitting on the hood of my car outside across the street.
Okay.
And then the other mesh is tethered right here.
So that's how we're online.
That's how we're online right now.
Because you don't have internet here.
If
Yet.
it was raining, we'd have some trouble. We'd have a little trouble. Here's a couple other things. Grab this bag. We'll look at the new pants for the season. We'll look at some other stuff. Just kind of like an unveiling of a lot of things. So these are the new CMDR 2.0 joggers with Kevlar knees. It's got a little Dynasty logo on it. We'll probably reimagine that.
I like
the
that.
logo
The sewn-up
placement.
patch.
Yeah, a little sewn-up
What's CMDR?
Commander.
Commander.
I use it as a cup.
It's like
using those.
Oh yeah, so these are size larges. Who's a large? I think that may be a Kyle
Hey.
Berry and a.
I've been using
Can't
these
be a large.
commanders
Some big dogs.
for a while.
Not these. These are new.
Okay.
Oh,
These are new.
Kevlar.
Here's a
You have
large
new
commander.
Kevlar knees?
Yeah.
Large commander.
Large commanders.
Aruba, he gave me.
Oh, you did. That's right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And
been
then
using these
smalls.
since
These are
Aruba.
smalls. I would say are ABJ or probably you're either small or extra small. Yeah. All right, Commander. Let's see. Yeah. So they won't rip as easily or ever. It might be
Possibly ever.
possibly ever.
And they extended them lower, so you don't have that problem.
That's cool. Like that. This is the new beanie. That's neat. No, it's up. This is for all of everybody else that doesn't live in San Diego.
Dynasty hat. Because Boston is cold. Little beanie.
Alex's daughter about to drop the elbow from the top rope.
Does this come in waterproof? Portland's cold.
Someone said you're going to do a wrestling move and jump on us and slam us with your elbow.
Mikey not here till tomorrow.
Mikey, yeah, Mikey. ABJ, where you at?
Oh, there she goes.
Hey, here, squeeze in here. I want you to kind of give us a little intel here on the here, leave those in there, please, guys.
Yeah.
Harrison. You said take some. Well, I said I'll say like I'll feed you the rock. I'll feed you the rock.
All right, what was your favorite animal at the zoo today?
Probably the elephant.
Let's start. Hey guys, listen up real quick.
Did you try to
No
race the
side
cheetah?
chats. No side chats. Okay, guys.
No side chats. please.
Yeah. Let's just try to talk to them.
Okay.
You guys want
ABJ did just say he raced the cheetah and beat the cheetah at the zoo today. So
Good work.
yeah.
I lost to the turtles.
He's ready to go.
So hold on, ABJ. That's funny. You keep putting screenshots in the group chat about your just casual runs here and there, and I couldn't help but notice some of the times and how the distances and the math just didn't make any sense to me because it just doesn't like I can't compute that. Can you just give them an idea of your run schedule and like what you do to keep in shape and be so fast?
Yeah. So recently I've actually just been incorporating a lot of sprints. So I'll do like a lot of uphill sprints, about 30 of them, about 40 yards. And then if I'm not doing that, then I'm running about 7 to 9 miles. With a pace about 7.5 minutes to 8.5 minutes, somewhere around there, depending on how I'm feeling for the day. But yeah, two or three times a week, but nothing crazy.
Would you say you typically run like 6-7 miles?
Yeah. 6, 7.
Sloan missed that. Yeah, because you said you just went on a fast. Who else went? You fasted also?
Yeah.
Anybody else do it?
4 days.
4 days?
Yeah. Just water and black coffee.
Yeah.
I did a 4-hour fast.
Yeah, they do that overnight. That's about it.
Yeah, my most recent one was 24 hours, and then last week was 36.
Not bad.
Last was a 5-dayer for me.
Really?
Okay. There's water?
Oh, water.
Wow.
Water and salt.
You need more food.
Yeah, you're not that person supposed to be fast.
No. I got it.
You're skinny, dude. I'm supposed
I'm
to be
not
fast.
I went on a movie theater popcorn fast.
So when you're working out, when you do that, do you feel like you're because you did a 24-hour fast and then you ran 4 miles or something like that? Do you feel that there's anything just I don't know, do you have the energy to do that, or is there anything holding you back from being able to complete those? Or
I do. Ironically, I feel like lighter, a little cleaner. Like my respiratory, my lungs, everything feels really good when I'm on that fast. So yeah, no
So-
complaints.
At 24 now.
But other than
Really?
like if I go to like 48, 36, that's when I start to
Yeah.
like cramp a
Feel a
little
little
bit.
depleted.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
So like going all day at the zoo with the family, you're not tired at all after
No,
that?
not at all. No.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, I don't know. Hold on. He also texted out in the group chat and was like, "What up, everybody? I slept in. It was 10 a.m." So no, he doesn't feel tired. And and then last night he was like, he got in. He's like, "Oh, we're hitting the ground straight to the zoo." And he's like, "Yo, I'm tired. I'm going to bed." So props to you for being able to do all of that. So
Gotta stay in shape, baby.
yeah, man. That's oof. How do you guys feel about after surfing? Anybody aside from chafed?
Shaved nipples. That's about it. I feel good though. Feel good. The shoulders get a little workout, but besides that, it's like the most refreshing thing. Honestly, you get out and like you feel tired, but you feel like the water did you justice.
You didn't wear a wetsuit.
I did. I just got messed up. I don't know.
Your nipples had chafe.
Yeah.
Wetsuit.
How does that sound?
I didn't know mine.
Listen, they're about this long.
That happens to me. If I don't have a
You
wetsuit.
too.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
They had rented wetsuits, and every time he made it out past getting just annihilated, his wetsuit was unzipped in the back almost completely.
Yeah.
And he also has
Had,
a
like,
gold-
grip
he has
tape
a
on the
gold
inside.
chain that sits about right here, and it was just probably ripping around.
Is this?
Maybe, yeah, Gary, he was ripping his like around
I
his
didn't know
ear
you
or something.
could
He almost
chafe
lost his
nipples
wetsuit.
with a wetsuit on.
You got your wedding ring back?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I know,
almost
right?
lost that one, too.
It was just loose. That's why, because it was unzipped.
Did you guys ever going through sharks?
Yeah.
Seeing sharks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Leopard.
swam with about 10 leopard sharks.
Yeah, it was nice.
Maybe like 3-footers, nothing big, but they were beautiful.
It's the sharks that don't care about it.
In while you're surfing,
Oh shit.
No,
They don't-
No,
or you went to the cove.
in front of the restaurant.
Yeah, so basically we rented boards in La Jolla Shores, and then I dropped them off, and then they kind of cruised back down, in front of the La Jolla Beach tennis club. Yeah,
Ryan didn't throw a shark in any of you?
I didn't catch any this time. I wasn't in the water for that. I had to get back here. And prep.
He did that to me, and it bit me.
I finished it.
Wait, oh yeah, what's the story?
This guy's been bit by a shark.
Yes, he survived a shark attack.
Yeah.
I've got the fin to prove it. There's a bite hole out of the fin.
How big was the shark?
I mean, I could held it. I threw it. It was like
It
it was a foot long.
No,
foot
it was
long
like this.
stud.
It was like this. Yeah.
No, it was a different. It was like a little honk.
Ryan torpedoed.
You threw a shark
and it was
at
like from
Kyle?
here to the
Yeah.
window, and it
Like
dropped
beside
in the water,
How
like
did
right
you catch the
in
shark?
front of me.
So
Robbie P can
Yeah,
hold his
Robbie
breath for
P.
like 3 minutes. He went down, found it,
No way.
brought it up.
Like a nurse shark?
hold on, he can't hold his breath for 3 minutes, and it was
All right,
right
5
there.
minutes.
You just hold your breath and dive down and just grab it. Yeah. No, it was like these hog tooth or some. So basically, the back of its fin has got this big tooth on it. It's like a shark tooth out of its behind its fin, so no one can eat it.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't see that.
yeah, that's the cool thing about it. And there was just this little guy. It was like this big. It's like a little shark.
But they were messing
This
with it.
thing-
They're like, "Wow, who wants to hold the shark?" And then it's like just getting super pissed off. And then Ryan's like, "I'm like swimming back. I don't want to hold the shark.
With
I'm good.
fins
I
up.
don't want to hold the shark."
You're snorkeling.
off.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
we-
your
we-
fi- your
we were-
finger would have
we were
fit right in
snorkeling, but we didn't
Yeah.
have.
It's like
Okay.
its mouth was like this big, guys. It wasn't like a
Okay,
three
but
white
pulled
shark.
a chunk out of like
Something.
hard
If
rubber.
it
Yeah.
That
If
would've
it
been
didn't
my
hit
foot.
his fin with the flipper, it would have for sure
But
taken skin off.
Ryan threw it at me, and it went under, like right in front, like from me to Ryan, went in the water, and then all of a sudden there's something doing figure eights in between my legs. I'm like, and then I feel my foot getting dragged, and I was like, "It's fine." Then I'm screaming, Literally, I'm screaming, and then I was like, I think I'm fine. I ripped and pulled it off.
His
And
he was
shot
kicking
it.
around like crazy, and at one point he went underwater, and his feet came up, and there was a shark attached to his foot.
But he had fins on.
He had a fin on it. Flipper on
But
it
it
was
definitely
attached
would
to
have
the
took
fin.
like
It
a
was
chunk, like
attached to
this
the fin.
big out of my.
For sure. I
It
want to
was.
see.
Oh yeah.
The rubber's gone on the.
I gotta see this fin.
Yeah, that's cool. That should be hanging on the wall
Yeah.
with like one of those big like great white
I was
jumps.
so pissed.
This is the Brian did.
What the hell is wrong with you? He was like, "At least you have a good story now. You got bit by a shark." And I was like, "All right."
Yeah. How you
I-
milked that story for
Yeah.
decades. You
Yeah,
know what I
till
mean?
the
It's-
end.
It's great.
Till the
Yeah, it's a
end.
great story.
Tell all the
Yeah,
chick
you're
with
welcome.
fire.
You're welcome. I survived a shark attack. Yeah.
Ryan's a great friend.
I give you endless
Give you
stories.
stories.
Yeah. Endless stories.
Endless good times.
So, what is the agenda for the weekend as far as practice? So, I guess,
Well, we got a one-on-one tournament
oh, we do.
lined up.
Is that first things first?
$500 prize.
I'm guessing that's gonna be first things first.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
$500 to the winner.
What?
There we
The
go.
whole elimination.
Yeah,
one-on-one.
I got you first, Doug.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's already, there's already been brackets?
Dude, you don't check
Brackets are
the
already
group chat.
They said
I
you're
checked the
paying-
group
you're
chat.
paying-
Video.
They said you're paying the
Right,
500.
I'm
Who's
scouting
sponsoring?
them.
I'm not, I'm not a loot.
So it's
All right, put it in. Let's take a bet. We'll
Wait, we gotta.
Is it double elimination or single?
let me ask you, can you roll back this chat?
Mhm.
You can, like
this?
like after tomorrow, can you view that?
Oh, Sloan, did you get a
All
piece of
right,
paper?
Here's the brackets.
Yeah.
Who was the
Who
winner
sent that?
last year's?
It was
Big Joe
I think it
Bear.
was Blake.
Joe,
Joe
beat
was
my finals.
Yeah.
And then Yosh beat me in finals on the other one.
The banana trophy.
I got Joe back good in Utah though.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote Steven.
All right, let's go. Ryan and Archie, put it in the comments. Who wins? Who wins between Ryan and Archie in the first bracket?
All right. So yeah, there's several brackets, 6 brackets,
Oh, Ryan, Archie.
and
Yeah, I know.
so yeah.
How about all right, Yosh versus Steven O'Mara?
Oh,
That is
that's a good matchup.
I've been battling Stephen O'Mara for my entire career.
And Yosh is right now the reigning champ.
All right, Alex versus Blake.
Yeah.
It's a layup, dog.
Alex
You
versus
gotta
Blake.
shoot at
You
him.
guys always play one-on-ones against each other too.
You gotta shoot his direction, and you're gonna get him.
And then you just
I've never shot Alex in a one-on-one. I mean, it's amazing because he has a hit on him, but I never shot him.
yeah.
That's true. Blake layup. Mikey versus Elliot. Ooh,
that's a good one. I saw that. That's a good one too.
Wow.
I'm putting Elliot.
Elliot.
Really?
Sorry.
I don't know. I
Mikey,
might go
dude.
Mikey on that one.
I don't know, but I guess Elliot's the guy though.
Last time I won.
Yeah, but I think Elliot's in at the
Yeah, but that's
hockey games.
yeah. We got a funny anecdote to tell about Joe. Joe's like, I trained him. We're like, when you gave him to us, he wasn't trained.
Tomorrow.
Who?
Mikey.
Joe was like, I trained Mikey from DMG. I taught him everything he knew. We're like, well, great. When he got to us, he didn't know anything.
He showed up. He's like, I know nothing.
Took him.
Teach me.
It's good enough you took him.
And then we got Kyle and Joe, and then Arturo and Harry. Ooh, that'll be good.
Ooh,
Dude, we got a good ass team.
Taking
Yeah, we
taking
do.
this those tacos.
Okay, so one-on-one. What are we gonna do? What do we got after that?
All right, who's gonna take it all? Throw it in the comments.
Where did they go?
After one-on-ones.
Oh, that's
2
actually
months, I'm guessing we're gonna do 2-on-2s.
After the double elimination one-on-one tournament, I think it should be lunchtime.
lunchtime.
Lunchtime. One-on-one tournament, then lunchtime.
Time followed by recess.
Yeah, followed by recess, followed by
Mexican standoffs.
There's also a
go home and
$500
swim in the
prize.
ocean.
$500 cash prize.
Back to work.
Mexican standoffs.
Alex is paying it.
You're impenetrable.
I like those.
$500 from Mises gift card.
I do.
Also, I think
Okay.
Junior is going to build targets out. I don't know if he did he mention anything to you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, maybe we already have targets, but if somebody wants to make a Home Depot run,
We can do that.
and I got power tools. I do actually have a bunch of
There
wood.
should be enough stuff around here. We can make some targets out
Yeah,
of.
we should, right? There's a plenty of stuff. We got plenty of wood
Cut us some
abroad,
furniture.
for targets.
How about a 300-pound piece of furniture?
And then Sunday, so Sunday is gonna be fun also because there's gonna be a couple other teams out here, so we'll do some games with us, like we'll just play ourselves a bunch, and then everybody's allowed to come and watch. Anybody's allowed to come and watch and hang out up at SC Village, and then we're at the Lakeside Field. So Lakeside, yeah. So San Diego, Lakeside, San Diego. So down here, we're not going to SC Village up in Corona. That'll be in 2 weeks, correct? On the 6th and 7th, we'll be up at SC Village.
6, 7.
Slow on that one. I was waiting for it.
What? 4-1. 4-1.
What does that one mean?
It's a knockoff of 6-7. Wait.
Idiot.
60?
Idiot.
No, Sloan, that's not how you do it. 6-7. Oh, yeah.
There's hand signals.
I think we definitely need a 6-7 call on the team.
You know.
It means
Yeah.
cancel.
It's the same thing,
No, like,
idiot.
If you said something and you didn't mean it.
Jonathan Jones is coming down tomorrow also.
Nice.
Anybody else? Yeah, Jonathan Jones.
Yeah.
He's got a treat for all of us as well.
Coffee?
yeah.
Bake some cookies on the grill.
Yeah, that's actually a really clever idea.
Jonathan does stuff.
And then so we got and then after on Monday, where are you going, Joe?
Oh, Monday. Well, possibly even Sunday night, depending when everyone else leaves. Flying straight out to Tokyo to host the first clinic in Japan since the veterans went there like 20 years ago.
Silly goose on the beach.
Dude.
You know how rough his hands were?
Yeah. They just get out of the pool.
There he is. He
There he
snuck
is.
up on us. Dude, welcome, bro.
The studio.
Wow, this is the makeshift. This is the makeshift. Sloan.
Wow. Beat it. Just say it, man. You can say it.
Beat it, kid.
Welcome, dude.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Welcome. Come on in here. Get in here front and center. Oh, come on. I heard. So we heard you're not the guy, and you also don't participate in group chats, but I feel like you're in all the group chats. You're in it.
I
This is
I
exciting.
tried to change myself a little bit to be a little more involved. Slightly. We'll see.
I appreciate the construction updates, the electrical panel, the
I was just
yeah.
Sloan.
I can tell when you post something, I'll be like,
Hold my beer, please.
Hold my beer, please.
We're gonna wrap this up in about half an hour, and then we're all gonna go get tacos.
Taco.
Yeah. What is this? I mean, this is the Q&A session. So if anybody, as a reminder, has any questions, also this is a welcome to if you guys are new with the Dynasty Champions Club. Ooh, that one hurt. Yep, that's been fun. Grab him.
If everyone
Oh. Say it again. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Son. Here comes an Alex joke. Go ahead.
You want next?
I've been sharing a room with Ryan for I don't know
See now.
20 or so years, so I'm used to it.
Yes, and
It's basically music to my ears. Just
Dynasty would like to say that actually no children were harmed in the making of this intel session.
except for
There's a false step right there, and then he just went face first into the.
Joke.
Okay, let's hear a joke.
6 crosses 7. Because
6, 7.
because it's 6, 7, 89. Get out.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Well done.
It seems like these two are developing a
Similar relationship that I have with Alex.
Mind you, I don't know how many times have you guys met? 3 times? I don't know, whatever.
yeah, 5 is probably about right.
Yeah.
Your feet are stinky.
Are you talking to me?
I don't know. There's stinky feet somewhere.
Okay, so
That's
we've got so for those of you guys who are new to the Intel session and this is your first quarter here with the Dynasty Champions Club, Yosh, do you want to give them an update on how the membership's going to go, when the gifts are going to be shipped, what we have
Yeah.
kind of planned?
Easy.
We are changing something up slightly.
Yeah, we're basically just adding a bonus month onto the front end here for the first quarter. And also for anybody that's on the annual membership, it's gonna be a bonus month of basically all the perks, except for your monthly gift will start in February. So we'll have February, March, and April monthly gifts for anybody that signed up for the first quarter. And all of the annual memberships will extend into January of next year. And that was just to give us a little bit more lead time to get these, this gift lineup for the first quarter going. There's going to be, Ryan's showcased a ton of stuff, so you can kind of see how things are getting built out here, but there's going to be a great personalized gift this quarter. And that takes a little bit of extra time. So an easy move. And then we also get to enjoy an extra month with everybody.
And who doesn't like bonuses?
That's it.
That's
Everybody likes a bonus.
Boom.
And then let's talk about the Q1 grand prize. We're going to do that next month, probably, right?
It depends on which one it is.
Okay.
What do we decide on that?
Okay, so let's talk about the grand prizes that we gave away last year. And I think that's a good start.
So my favorite is the Field 1-4 Signature Series experience, where you choose your own signature series and scheme, just like all of the guys on the team will do. And then when it's done at the anodizer, you can fly into San Francisco and come up and build your gun with me in the service center. That's probably my favorite.
And stay at Alex's house.
You can. And my favorite one is definitely go to World Cup with the team and get yelled at by Ryan, which I've experienced many times. It's
You keep coming back.
keep coming back.
Unforgettable experience.
Unforgettable. Yeah.
But that one's actually you get to hang out with us at World Cup and help us in the pits and do the whole shebang. Really be a part of the team for the biggest event of this year of the year, which is really cool.
And then
and you also get yelled at by Ryan.
Then of course, that's the other one. Actually, I think that Steve is the guy who yells at people now. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Because he's you got you're like working with Steve, so like he keeps a tight ship.
He's like, drink this delicious watermelon cocktail.
Yeah. Hey, that guy's drunk on the job, by the way. The new guy. And then I think one of the really cool, I think one of the experiences that people really enjoy. I mean, obviously it's like a cool experience with the rest of them, and winning your custom force and building it with Yosh and them is obviously a really cool experience as well. But coming to practice with the team, I think just being able to be on the field with Dynasty, play with us, and then you're doing the whole thing. I mean, I think a couple of years ago, when Jake Turner won it, he got like the experience from the whole thing. He slept on the couch at Steve Kevin's house.
The first one, right?
He and I binged like an entire season of a HBO show together. Like stayed up all night watching it before practice.
Yeah, and then barfed in the car ride to the airport because he was in a rush.
Like you can eat Korean barbecue. Saw the ocean for the first time in years.
That's a good one.
The ocean with the team.
I'll throw a shark at you
this week
if we're in San Diego.
Yeah,
like, we could do the whole thing.
One too.
Yeah,
That one's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Last year we had Chris on there.
Your New Jersey kinfolk.
Yeah.
Oh
In
yeah,
New Jersey.
he was great.
And
That was so
he
fun.
got to help us win out 3-on-3s against
Yeah.
Houston Heat,
That's it.
and then get a player of the day, and then he got to choose where we went, Nate.
Yeah, double taco, baby.
Shot Ryan Moorhead.
That's it.
It's not that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm pretty excited to get practice going back in San Diego more this year. I mean, last year we were kind of all over the place, and I haven't been to the new SC Village down here yet, but I'm pretty stoked that there's a paintball field within under an hour from here, which is nice. And I know it's like out by Viejas, right?
And so there's a casino you can hit.
Yeah.
Corona.
Yeah.
Right, of course. Yeah, changing 100. I'll change 100, and there's a bomb ass barbecue place on the way out there, so it's gonna be
I've been
paintball,
trying to go eat at that.
blackjack, barbecue.
So
It's good.
actually,
Yeah.
so a special. So the barbecue place is amazing. The Grand Old Barbecue. It's kind of it can be on the way, but actually on Saturday we have Chef Michael coming here, and we've got sushi dinner set up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right after practice, so we'll be extra hungry.
That's the only
Yeah.
reason my wife came.
And
Actually.
that's it for the
She's
sushi.
like,
It's my favorite.
But that's the only reason that Joe's still on the team. He's like, these guys are not. You like sushi?
I thought it was called Pete's.
Where's Steven?
He quit. He quit.
I thought it was-
He quit. He's like,
I thought
what
it
is
was
this guy
Pete's
doing? We have to
barbecue.
be in front of the camera.
Yeah. Omar quit already.
wait,
Yeah.
Archie's first time eating sushi was last night.
Okay, let's talk.
Like, he liked it.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
What can
I
I
didn't
say?
say you wrong on that one.
You can say whatever
You
you
can
want.
say whatever you want. It's kind of unfiltered.
This wasn't
There's
the
no
guy.
like racial.
This was a random restaurant. This was a random restaurant, by the way. So you can say whatever you want about it. We didn't mention the name of it.
And you're due up for another experience in a couple days.
Well, I don't want to hear nothing crazy.
Say it.
It was good. It was good. I'm keeping it.
Well, it sounds like Archie had diarrhea last night.
You had the adjective, the bad word adjective. You're gonna say
Maybe like throw in a different word that was going to be so bad that maybe we could throw something else in there. That
you're fine. Let's let it rip, bro.
did you poop your pants on the way home?
Oh, I did. No, it was good. It was good.
Okay,
It was a little
good one,
spicy.
Joey.
My
Yeah.
first one was the yellowtail.
Yeah,
It's good.
All right.
Archie, I want to say I was proud of you because you said you had never had it.
I've
and
never
I watched
had
you
it.
eat it,
Yeah.
and you didn't like puke it out or like that. So I was like, all right, we don't have another chicken nugget guy. This is great.
So here's another question. Do you like ham and cheese sandwiches?
I don't eat ham, but probably turkey sandwiches. I don't know where you're going with that. But
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right, so let's open up a couple more things in this box because so we've got like boxes and boxes of stuff to give away to the guys, to everybody on the team. I told you guys to pack light, and so I want to just kind of preview a couple of items. So we got right here. These are JT Grind hoodies. These are playing hoodies. These are available at bfpgear.com right now. These are really, really cool.
Did it say?
That's cool.
It'll say somewhere. I don't know.
Got a nice arm pad style
more.
arm pad.
Oh, playing.
Yeah, so these are great. This is the medium. Al, this is probably you right there. Yep, you get yours a little early. Blue. We got a bunch of stuff that came in from. I think there's about 7 different colors.
This time you tried to cross this.
Yeah. This came from the Field 1 in Dynasty.
Come here.
I think you guys have seen these. This is the kids' towel. This is my favorite towel, actually. Right here.
we brought ours.
We got a bunch of hats, army hats. Who likes tan? Different colors.
I'll go tan.
Black on black, black on black.
Steven, you got a honey?
Another black on black.
That's exact.
Gold. Gold.
It's like the
Gray.
That's your color. It's like color for you.
Right, the color tag.
Yeah. Monk's made for you. Process.
Gray. Who didn't
Gray.
get one?
Gray. Blue. Navy. Maybe. All right, we got. You can pick these up. They're kind of like monochrome, 3D printed hats. You can get them on hormesispaintball.com right now. Oh, over there. Yep. Got some headbands. You guys can grab those when you're ready. A couple beanies too. Does anyone wear beanies? I only got two.
I did.
Beanie? I got more of those, but I didn't bring them down.
What's in the box underneath that?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Okay, so this is a package from DV8. So we've got, hand me those QLS frames right there to your left foot, Joe. So I've got a couple of thin frames, and then everybody's going to get, I think there might be two of these. Everybody's got QLS frames as well. So we've got a handful of these right here. This is the quick change lens system. And we've got a couple of thin frames from DV8. So does anybody really want, yep, dibs on it. Anybody want black thin frame?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And then we've got these QLSs. So we've got blue, and then we've got a couple of different color goggles. There's some blacks, and then there's some blue that match this as a birthstone of the December.
Personally, I like my frames thick.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. DV8 also sent us these lids, which will go on the QLS frame. So we'll give those, so you got Dynasty emblems on them. A lot of you guys in your quarterly gift last quarter and at the end of the year last year got some DV8 items in that infamous bag, Protein A bag. So we've got some straps in there, courtesy of the DV8 guys. Thanks, John and Jamin. This is actually really cool. So we get a couple things here and there that are outside of the realm of paintball sponsorship. So Clatter Paintball, I don't know if you guys know the guys over at Clatter, but we've got some playing shirts here, and it's got some pretty cool little features here. If your pack doesn't slide around, it's like a cooling, really kind of high-tech shirt. So we'll have a handful of these things for you guys over the weekend. This is XL. Who wears XL? I don't think so. Big Barry. We got some of these. We got pants for everybody. I've got boxes. Everybody's gonna get hoodies. We've got a bunch of t-shirts from JT. We've got goggles, and so we've got tanks. Got you the tank. Got you the tank.
Yeah.
We
Got
don't
you.
need 88 anymore.
We don't need 88s anymore.
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Let's go, Steven.
Dude, we're gonna protect you this year, bro.
Ask him about
If anyone bonus balls you, got your back, dude.
You know, there's things I want to say, but it's probably best that you just
No,
don't
say
get
it.
You could
Let it
say-
rip.
We got your back, dog. That's all I got to say.
Internal podcast.
We got you,
So
bro.
internal.
This is only
all Dynasty fans.
only the champs.
the Dynasty Magic
What happens here stays here.
Yeah.
BS that you all get. Don't lie. You know you get it. I'm now on that side. You guys all.
It doesn't work like that, dog.
Dynasty Magic isn't over.
You get
You get it.
You get it.
That gets me back on the good grades again with this.
I don't know what they did, but they screwed you a cop. That was
Last time you
That
tried
was
this,
crazy.
you busted your
I
lip.
mean, we saw the clip of Texas, so
Yeah.
you know.
We're all objective eyes, and we were like, yep, Steven got screwed.
yeah.
It's twice, so that's all.
No, yeah, we're yeah, we just got to grease their palms at every event, you know, and that's about it.
It doesn't always work.
Yeah.
We got screwed against the Tauntauns out of a whole tournament. So
They gave him an extra
But that
body.
was like they didn't.
That was it was an accounting error.
Dude.
It didn't move to zero.
It's all in the past, bro. We got a new gear and a new year.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to. I think one of the other really great things about the team right now is okay. You can have that. You can have this page right here. Is the competitive roster, right? So we were just talking about it when we were looking at the one-on-ones. I think that it's gonna be really great on. Hey, bud. What? I'll take this. Thank you. I think that there's a complacency that a lot of teams get into when you've got like 7 or 8 guys, right? Because you can kind of slack off a little bit and still be on the starting roster for the most part. And you know, we were talking about it, was kind of joking, but they were even talking about doing this new format that might even be introduced this season, which is a single deck running clock, 25 minutes with 45-second break in between points.
yes.
Which, I mean, they've already moved it down to 5 pods, and I think, you know, according to Alex, he's never even shot more than 2 pods,
2 packs of care.
2 packs. But you know, if they, God forbid, they do that actual one single deck, we're going to be absolutely stacked in that too. But I think that having a very competitive roster, because we have 12 guys rostered with Kyle as the break glass in case of an emergency scenario, because some people just no show, no call to the events. Some people get injured.
Dude, that's a heck of a
Yeah,
that's
I
a
was
heck of
just
a
like
contingency.
the week before is like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not coming. What? What do you mean? And then we've got who knows what's gonna happen, right?
Let me ask you a question
Yeah.
here, Kyle. If it is 45-second rolling clock, have you put any thought into that?
I've heard that we're not doing that.
We're not doing that either.
Yeah. They were talking. I mean, they're gonna
Ryan's pushing for it.
And they decided to not even put it to the vote.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Putting it to a vote.
I mean, but
There were a
that's
lot of
good.
teams on the initial call, supposedly, that were in favor of it, and then as soon as it follows over, they followed Frozen back and were like, we can't do that.
Yeah.
But I thought I did look at that. I mean, I would just
Yeah.
you would be rotating the outside guys each time. I think.
I said,
But
just need to go
if you
into
have
the
a good,
season
I think if you have
preparing
like
for
one of
that.
your players that you're spinning a lot.
Yeah.
If he's shot early, he's going back. Right.
You can't go if 45 seconds, there's no time to go back in the pit and come back out. You
No,
gotta
no.
stay
What
out
I'm
there.
saying is if you have like one of your players that you want to stay on the field,
Yeah.
if he gets shot early, he's going back.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can barely make it through. One minute.
So if you want to play more, die early.
When I didn't even play the point before.
Get a body and
Yeah.
then
Those are
I
my
don't
favorite.
carry
Like
10 pounds.
a match where I get shot off the break like 4 times in a row, and I'm like, how are you guys all so tired?
like go down, shoot 3 people, and then just run back to the pit.
But I do like that kind of format idea in general, right? Like it's very confusing to have 2 games going on.
Yeah.
No other sport in the world does it.
I think it should go straight back to the only one game for sure.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not enough time in the day to be able to do that.
Well, that's because there's too many teams.
Too many teams.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited to get the season rolling.
You think
Um,
12 teams?
Well,
12 teams?
10 are actually competitive. The
Mhm.
extra 2, the rest of them play semi-pro.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
A lot
So
of those lower teams.
well no, but do
Go away.
you think that it's good to have though a large set of players or sorry teams for the kind of just like the longevity and the growth of the sport? Because if you don't have a pro team, because if you think about playing in your local area, even if NYX isn't the top team or Aftermath isn't the top team, it's kind of still a draw and kind of cool that there is a pro team in that region, right?
Yeah, but that's also like that's cool. But
Uh-huh.
let's talk about reality.
Mhm.
A lot of those players should not be playing at this level. They should be grinding and playing and making semi-pro more competitive and it's something that like there's more talent in the semi-pro realm, and there's like 2 or 3 guys that should be playing pro on those teams.
Right.
I mean, Kyle, stake your team that you played on ML Kings for how many years in pro?
Yeah, 3, and most of those kids were
3 people on that team were tier to play at that level the entire time. The rest of them you guys were just trying to pull up, and you're trying to build guys up, which all it does is give them extra APPA points.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got to go cry to Trojan, hey, can I go play D2? Because I really shouldn't have played those 3 events with the ML Kings.
Yeah.
Because I ended up not playing much. We ended up getting rolled. Well, now I can only play D1.
Yeah.
And let's look at reality. I really am a mid-tier D2 player.
Yeah.
And now I can only play for a D1 team.
That's why I'm asking myself, why did I play those last 20 years with Dynasty? I should be playing D2.
Alex is hella good at
D1.
D2.
I'd say you could argue a few different ways, both sides. I like the idea of the champs challengers because then you're going to get a bunch of semi-pro teams where maybe one eventually develops out and becomes like the vicious in that last year or whatever. But why I do like that is because I could say firsthand that when Philly Americans died, that was the nearest pro team to me where I was in Western New York. All of a sudden, there were no more national teams anymore. Because like all those people like me who were like, yeah, I'm playing D3 or D2, whatever, because I hope to eventually try out for Philly Americans. They just kind of, all those teams fell apart. And like, it even got smaller to the point that there was just like less teams in the regional leagues of New York. I don't know if that
I can
happened
see it
here.
both ways, but at the same time, there should be. Arsenal shouldn't have survived with a 7-man roster, 8-man roster last year. We 12-man roster should be ideal. Longer matches, we play more points, and if there's only 12 pro teams, the guys that are legitimately good enough to play will be on a team. They won't waste their time playing semi-pro, or if they do, they work to get in. But it also makes it more competitive.
Or they quit.
You didn't like
That's
Yeah,
the problem, which
I-
is like it
You
lowers
could.
the pool. Like if you did 12 teams right now,
But also, you
half
got-
of those 8 would just never play again.
I feel like they'd still fight it out. The whole point of the thing is to be competitive.
Some of them would.
Well, also,
you
how
know,
many
which-
teams banned without having daddy pay for everything?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, and Harry, I think a lot of those players that are in that position where they're like they're pro, but I think there are a lot of them are paying their way anyhow. So they'll just do the same thing in semi-pro.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like if you're on a team where your expenses are covered or you're getting paid, you're on that team because you're a legitimate pro player. If you're on, by the way, you owe us 85,000 from last year playing. Last 2 years. Can you pay that before?
No, that was my invoice.
Yeah, your invoice, you. Yeah. But I think that what you're looking at is you're saying like a lot of people will just drop off, and I don't think that people are playing just because they have the moniker of pro, right? They're playing because they still truly enjoy and they're competitive and they want to get better to get on a better pro team, right? And at the end of the day, you're going to pay your dues in that system, in the lower 15 system. I'm going to go under 15 because we finished 15th a couple times last year. So the lower 15 or 20. I know. Thanks. You're on the team now, buddy. You saved us. You're our savior. You guys are our savior. And so basically, I think you're kind of right if everybody had all their expenses paid, because one of the big things is like, well, if I have to go down and pay for it, then I'm obviously not going to continue to play. But if you're already kind of paying your way, that's usually what like those bottom tier teams are doing anyhow. So they're just kind of like padding their stats until they get picked up by Impact or Dynasty, or probably Impact or Heat.
The most competitive, in my opinion, is less teams, longer matches. It'd give it a bigger roster, and the best would play. But like what you're saying of like all these teams, these kids will stop playing. Well, maybe that's good, man. Like maybe it's good to not have the guys that are half-assing it and pro. You know what I mean? And like the champions and challengers, I'm amazed you don't like that, or
I don't like it because it's terrible for your overall season. So you're basically taking kind of what we're trying to say. So when we did that, Revo was terrible, but we managed to, I think, beat Heat at Cup. We got nothing out of it. Or no, we beat Infamous when they threw their game. They threw their game in Cali against Aftershock or somebody. Then we ended up, because they wanted to play us because they thought they were going to beat us. And we ended up beating them. But then we go to the champions and we get absolutely rolled. You know, we go from going 4-0 because we can beat all those lower tier teams in the challengers. But then we come up to champions and I think we won like 3 points in Cup. Yeah, it was terrible.
But that's what locked you guys into the pro spot, right?
It did.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been pro. I remember when you guys went up.
Well, yeah, we were
Chicago.
D1. We got bumped because Texas Storm's really burned down.
Yeah.
But here's my other thing, though, is I think that was the worst decision that we would have.
Really?
100%. Because we played well in challengers. We got knocked out, I think, by Art Chaos in Chicago because they shouldn't even have been there. Yeah, that's another one of
that's
those.
right.
They had a terrible tournament, got knocked down into the challengers, and then
destroyed
just
everybody.
rolled everybody.
Yeah.
But if we would have stayed and played D1, we would have won 3 events in D1 probably that year. We would at least made the finals and legitimately won the series. I think that season. I think that was the worst thing we did. But I mean, that's all in. You should always take it one step at a time.
2012.
Did
you have your Superman shirt?
I did have the Superman shirt back then. Okay. I still have it. I got that from Scott Graham.
You got to bust that out this year, dude.
I gotta find it. Me and Scott used to wear the same shirts.
Dude, and you said you don't like to talk on these things. That was excellent. That was the best thing. That was the best bit of intel that we've gotten.
People are
of this
touting
whole
you
show.
in there.
Charlie
Yeah.
Gibbons had one of
Preach,
those.
Omar. Preach. Dude, Omar's gonna have his own show. Tuesdays at 4.
This is gonna be the problem with me and Ryan. We're both gonna be right at the same time.
That's it. That's gonna be great.
Oh no.
Even that statement.
Orion ally.
Damn it.
No, we'll have different points, but we'll
But they're both
be
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I'm a gentleman, so I will agree with you if you're right. Yeah.
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
Just don't try to shake him up.
Listen, if you're right, yeah. Wow.
What's the story when Dynasty was in the challengers?
He got knocked out.
We got knocked out.
Ryan got hurt and we
Yeah,
sucked.
It's because of those jerseys where we put the
Yeah.
numbers.
We put the numbers on the
Yeah.
thing. I tore my
Bad
MCL,
idea.
and
On the
then
front?
We put
literally,
numbers on the
hey,
front.
we literally were
And the back.
we won. It was like a layup. The game was pretty much over, and we were up by a point, and it was, I think, wasn't it center flag back then?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
it was
was
center,
75.
Wait.
center flag. It was center flag,
Are
and
you talking
then
about when we got like
No.
Riverside or at World Cup?
it was
Riverside,
Riverside.
Yeah, well, when we got
And then-
relegated to Heat,
Yeah, and
We
we
left
were
the Heat.
like we were playing in the consolation, like the last point, and then
it was like
all
a
you need to
finals
do-
match
yeah.
to go down.
all you need to do is just guard the flag. And Glenn Takamoto looked that way, and Dalton looked that way, and J-Rab walked right up the middle of the field with like 4 seconds left and shot them both in the back and hung the flag, and then we were like, I remember that. Like, why would you guys look that way? All you gotta do is, what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do?
You're talking about a different.
Defend the
No,
ball.
no, that was
Riverside.
Riverside.
I was sitting
It was
there
Riverside.
switching
That same thing happened.
Yeah, it also happened against
With
Iron
J-Rab.
Man.
That J-Rab move happened. I forget what about
Why-
that was.
why would you-
I remember the meeting before that match too. We were like,
Boy,
we were like, all right, so we all know what we're doing, right? And everyone
Yeah,
was
different time,
confused.
same thing. I remember because I was sitting on the sidelines
Everyone
watching
was
this happen.
confused.
I didn't know it happened twice. That's crazy.
Yeah. Listen, you got to guard the flag, right, Kyle?
Yes.
2015. Guard
Do
the
you
flag.
remember that whole tournament? We couldn't. Everyone was split on how to play the field,
Uh-huh.
and then we were like, okay, before this match, let's all just agree. And
Was
we're
Oliver on the
like, we're
team at that
talking
point?
about it.
Yes.
Yeah, because him and Michael were just playing a bonus balling game the entire match.
All right. Here's my other input though. What would change the game and stop all this slow nonsense? No mercy rule.
Yeah.
If I don't care if you scored 4 points on us, and we're just gonna go out and try this and see if it works. It doesn't matter because the game, it's like CXPL. It could end 14-2. But you could throw something out there and see if it works. Doesn't work. Well, let's try.
I think the mercy rule.
I like that.
I think the mercy rule is like with the amount allotted time. If they increase the time, I could see it. But it's
20 minutes. I think should be
what is it,
fair.
6 points is like pretty far spread. I
Yeah,
think with the time allotted,
Can't go 6.
you're not coming back.
But here's the difference though, is if I go down 3, which Dynasty's gone down 3 quite often.
Oh, that's our
I think you
thing.
guys have the highest record of going down 3 and still winning a match. Most of them against me. unfortunately.
Yeah, but we're talking about 6 points.
But
though.
but again, if you go down 3 and you're like, well, we absolutely can't lose this one, you just throw something out there. The other team can't sit there and do what damage does and just lock the field and be like, yeah, we're just gonna kill time. You could still throw things out there and take risks, I think. Because once you get to 5, then you're like, well, now we're protecting our margin.
Yeah.
Let's not lose because we're gonna protect our
But
margin.
they got to get rid of the margin.
And
Well,
for,
I mean,
It's got to be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be margin. It should be points for.
for
That way-
spectating, it's better too. 'Cause
No, it
people
should
play
be
more
players
paintball.
alive.
Like
Players
there was a
alive.
few
Yeah.
matches that they were done, and there were still like 9 minutes left on the clock. So you're like, oh, they didn't really
But
play.
if we want to say, Harry, go there, run to the dragon off the break. Just we're gonna run that as a play. We might be up.
Yeah.
But again, if we lose that
Players
point,
alive
like,
and
it's
leave
not a
on
big.
paint
There's
shot,
not as
each
much
player.
value
Like,
to
really
each individual point.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be cool, like if instead of like the score like
take a long
3 to 4, it would be like 6-7.
There was a
Oh god.
they did just change the rule on how you the tiebreaker rule, or the what is it? It's now points.
Score. They
Score.
did. They changed
Yes.
that. Oh, that's gonna be way better.
Yeah,
Instead of differential, it'll be just points for.
something like that. Yeah.
So like even if you're getting smashed, like you want to try to win the next point.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, so they stopped those teams that are just delaying out the clock for the market.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
like
like
if
the-
you're playing,
So you want a 2-1
like,
score.
if Damage is playing ML Kings and ML Kings just want the
I think that team-
they'll take the loss, but
Couldn't-
because Damage just wants to win, and ML King just wants a close game, so they're happy with losing 1-0.
Right.
So then you
Yes.
could have a situation where that's
So now ML Kings wants to score as
Score
many
points,
points. Like
yeah.
even if they lose,
Even
they
if
still
they're
want to score
playing
more.
them.
And damage wants to score more points too because you have more points scored.
Yeah,
that
but
doesn't fix the problem.
It doesn't.
Of the late preliminary round where both teams have an understanding that as long as they only lose by 1 or they win by 1, then they're both on. Then they're going to ensure that that scenario happens.
Mhm.
And that's when you get the worst offenders of letting the clock run out, right? Like it's 0 to 1 and the players are just standing on the field letting the entire time go on.
Yeah, that's
That's the most boring match.
and that will still happen.
Right. That'll happen until they come up with some sort of like automatic stoppage after all players are dead.
Wait, didn't that? I thought that's already in.
Automatic
In effect.
stoppage? I didn't hear anything about that.
I didn't hear anything about that,
Dude,
but
I
they
thought that
should
would
put
be
a
easy.
time. Yeah, that'd be an easy one.
It's 1 minute and it's, like the
Everybody's
head-
like, oh wait, no, I
the head
think you're
ref
right. Didn't they
is
change that?
for
Yeah, because
saying-
Steven,
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
Steven, remember that one? There was.
I thought if
we
everybody's
had-
dead,
we had like
the
a
5 and you're standing there,
discussion
like
at night, and
you
the-
can stop it.
Chris was like,
I think that's after
the
it
clock was
I
already
swear.
low anyways. And then
I think that you're right. I swear they did.
remember when I
change
was like, why weren't
They
you
definitely
going
have
it?
not played
And
with
Yeah,
that change.
no.
we had
I think the solution is Warzone. You just got to make it so we
Yeah.
have to get closer and closer together no matter what every point. If the circle just gets smaller and smaller and smaller, bro. Like,
Good luck implementing.
yeah, right. Listen,
The refs are dragging a line that goes through the bunkers, or what do you do?
you just can't play the back line.
If there's basically there could be like a little laser pointer on either side of the field, and it just kind of goes and goes and goes and goes. Yeah, do a little bit of fog machine.
Color coded bumpers. So all the back line are red. On the next line.
NTPA.
It's not gonna happen.
It's blue.
That one's
all
not
done.
gonna-
But like the head ref should be, or like the head ref or somebody in the tower should be there and go and have it, the automatic stoppage. I'd say a minute.
All 5 players are dead. I'm gonna let 1 minute roll off the clock.
Well, I
I
think
agree
it could
with
be
Yeah.
like Kyle shoots the last guy. He has no idea. And he's like, say he's the last one alive. He's like, well, is there still a dude in the snake?
That's why
Once
need
you
a
get that,
reasonable amount
like,
of time.
oh, you just relax. You know everybody's dead, and you're just gonna stand there. That's when the time stops.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I get it because it gives a timeout instead of just like removing the time.
Yeah.
Because I think it would get to that point where it's like everybody's dead. All right, last player acknowledged everybody's
I
dead.
think you truly
Take a minute
allow.
off the clock.
I think you truly allow the minute to run out.
Yeah, because it gives the extra time.
Yeah,
basically.
Like, right.
Yeah.
You allow that minute to run out, but at least then, the.
That's also it should be one on one. Each team plays each other because you let that minute run out, it's giving the other set a timeout.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, that can naturally happen in the gameplay too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't.
okay.
Otherwise, they're getting.
But again, I'd still prefer to be less teams
Yeah.
we should bring the
Just
penalty
play
box
each other.
back,
and that.
but with the
I really-
net.
I agree.
But with the net,
We talked about the
so that you could sit in there.
The bunker thing was terrible.
Not the wall.
I didn't like the penalties box because the guy that got the penalty wasn't the one that had to serve.
Yeah,
So whenever,
but that's
like, they're like-
switch it.
They're
We
like
have new rules
Oliver
here.
Major, and then
Hold on.
like Greaseman to the box.
Yeah.
Dude, what the
But
fuck, man?
Ryan, no,
And then it's like then you got to come out on the 5-on-1
Yeah.
and just get annihilated.
no.
The only
but-
time that no one ever shoots at the penalty box is when Oliver's
We're
in.
making
He comes
new
out and
rules.
dunks on all 5 guys. Everything else is just gonna take an obliterate. And they're like, oh, Oliver's in there. Nah.
No, we're making new rules here. So you
Yeah, I
could,
do like that. Yeah, the guy who
the guy who got it, he has to go in there. You still lose a player,
yeah.
but who got it has to go in there. But it's a net, so you could kind of shoot it if you want to like try to spray his goggles. But also, I think when you had like the
No, the net was a problem because as you went out, your goggles would get caught, your gun would get caught on the net, and people would
yeah, we had chin strap.
and your gun gets stuck on the
Coming
net.
out of the bounce house, not knowing where anyone
Yeah,
is when they had the
sucks.
secret doors. There's no window. You had no idea. That was not
Bounce
good.
out.
No,
You just had to rip it out one
just
time.
run out and
Just,
then
like,
you had to get in bounds.
peek out. And,
Yeah, you took
Remember
too many
Alex?
steps out of bounds.
just like,
Sometimes guys would snap shoot from it or come out running gunning still out of bounds. Like
you,
Zach
yeah,
Blake
because you
did.
started out of bounds. Like,
Yeah.
that
Zach-
made
Yeah,
sense.
Zach Blake did that on his first tournament. Gets a penalty and gets turned right back around into it.
No way.
His first tournament X Factor.
You got like 4 major.
He got a major.
Major wake.
And then like came out early and
Slow.
shooting or something. He shot from it and then like played it and then came out shooting and they just majored and he just went right back in.
Or that if someone's in the box during the time, there's a but you have to get in there and get him out of that bounce house. The buzzer is now inside.
Like a respawn type thing.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
You're just clearing the house.
Yeah, you got to clear the house.
Yeah.
This is another one of those things where we gotta talk in realities. They don't even have the confidence to call people out efficiently. How are we gonna add a penalty?
Yeah.
And not not efficient.
That's valid.
Yeah, it needs to be a little net box.
I
I think it's good though. It adds like an element of just another element to the game.
Yeah.
Like whether or not like
It's just
for
another
spectators,
but it's another confusing thing to have to explain, right? So it's already way too
Skybox is gonna
confusing,
come
right?
out at 0 seconds.
Yeah,
I
you want
know, but-
viewership though, dude. The best was people coming out of the net box.
Well, the real,
There's so many videos of that we all would still laugh at right now.
Yeah,
we talk about the
It was-
net because we had to go through it, but the power behind it is for the spectators. Is
Yeah.
that when it happens, it's power play, and it's a big announcement that one team has an advantage off the box every point
Yeah.
for a certain amount of time.
And
that-
especially in like finals and things, like when everyone's just doing the same thing, like that was another element. Power play. What are they gonna do on this power play? They're starting with 4.
Hockey.
I don't know.
and you get like A-Rod. Like A-Rod's gonna come out of that thing even if it's 5-on-1s, and that's fun.
I think
One of
I
those
think a
guys.
more
I don't know about
compelling
you, but-
power play these days would be like letting a guy play with 20 balls per second. Like let one guy, if you get a penalty,
one
the
guy?
other, the other team gets to play at the next point with
Your gun's like,
seconds.
Dude, I love that.
Like-
I feel like
It's a heavy gun.
game like
Yeah.
Machine gunner.
upgrade, you know?
Yeah. And maybe the guy who gets the penalty has to start with just a hopper. Like they see him go, he has no pods. Now that's kind of like you're being penalized at that point, but not so harsh as like you're just out for the next 2 or 5 minutes or whatever it was. Because
I like both of those.
You
Or
remember
you have to
that?
have strip of duct tape across his
What-
wire goggles.
Remember when
You can kind of see, but you can't quite see.
like at the bottom and the top, but
you remember in old NXL and
You get a blurry
CXPL,
lens, and
you got a
they just
major.
slap it.
Right before
At
it.
the point, it wouldn't serve the penalty. So you'd keep starting down over and over until the 5 minutes is gone. And scores would run up. All of a sudden you'd be up like 5-6 points on
Yep.
that team.
Well, that's the same thing as with more time and no score limit. Yeah, you get a major, but like, okay, you're 4 and 5, you're trying to kill time to get your guy out of the box. Okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, we will run up 3-4 points on that major. Well, then they get 5 guys back and they come back because
Now you have
yes,
to
they
throw
got a penalty. But that's the thing I'm saying is you can go down, but this, like, they don't have to get to 7.
Yeah.
You can keep coming at them and trying different things, and then you still got to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's less of a risk because if you lose that next point, well, then we only have to lose 1 more.
Yeah.
and I think
No.
pros way more
So-
competitive now than when they got rid of they implemented the mercy rule. Because the reason they implemented the mercy rule is because Russians were beating LTZ 27-2. You know what I mean?
Again, that's a prime reason of why.
Yeah, back to Stevens. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like there's teams that do not belong.
Yeah.
I feel like the second part of the like tournament, like the Sunday, quarter semis, like that's still as hard as it's been. But now it's just the prelims is like you're already in it.
I feel like prelims are hard.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
the prelims are way harder now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the Sunday paintball is still kind of like the same. Like
Yeah.
You're
but
right.
now the prelims are kind of becoming the same.
It's what Steven's saying because we all play the layout and every team kind of figures it out pretty quickly. You begin playing Sunday ball like literally in match 2, right? In
yeah.
prelims, because
Sunday.
and you're already playing like the same breakout basically, except for like maybe a stretch here and there. Whereas if each breakout wasn't so heavily weighted, the coach would get to try more breakouts. They would just say, let's launch like this, let's go like this, you would do crazy shit and just see what works. And then hopefully your guys actually execute. Now it's just like, I can't risk 2 bodies. I can risk 1, but I can't do a 2 or 3 run breakout because this could be a close game. And
I do have
7
out
minutes
of
gone.
every idea, I think the game should be at least double the time. Because too, like we do all this practice and you get to tournament, like especially, I mean, you could if you have a big roster like ours and you're splitting guys, like you might get 6 points in a day. You know, it's not that much. Like, we
Yeah.
definitely do more.
I agree. Well,
you
that's,
know?
again, less teams, more time.
More time.
Yeah.
Every single one of these kind of ideas have come back to that one concept of at the end of the day, like the only way to get more quality is to
I mean, or you
Yeah,
play
bit of a-
6, or you play 6 prelim games.
again
Again, you need
you
less
need
teams.
less teams. There's not enough daylight, right?
Or you
need
play
another
something
day.
not on pro field.
If you do an extra day, you got to put up. They start on Thursdays.
I don't know the logistics of it. I'm just saying that would be best. 6 prelim games at the same time, or extend the time. Whatever you got to do to do that, that's worth.
What about another pro field
That's not televised.
I talked about that.
Like-
Like people get mad just during the. But I said you're prime time. Like, hey, listen, sometimes your games are going to be on TNT and sometimes they're not. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you could do it as like you could keep it the same if you increase it to 6 games, then you have 2 games that are on the other field.
no one can watch.
Because that would run the same as it does.
So actually, so the first event, just so everybody knows, is they're going to have the first round of prelims for the top 8 teams. So those top 8 teams will play their 4th match first inside the stadium. So there's gonna be matches inside the stadium. But we're going to talk to
Are we on it?
we're not in there, even though technically by the rules we should have been in there. We would have been in the eighth place spot.
It's okay.
Due to teams being sold and changing and transactions being made. The Tauntauns were not supposed to be in there.
What about finals?
So finals will not. We only have the Bucks Stadium for one day on Thursday. But hold on, there's more. We will be playing 3-on-3s there. So the 3-on-3 will be inside on the Bucks Stadium, televised on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
On Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
So I believe Thursday afternoon, 3-on-3s will start. Then they'll do the men's the men's top 8, and then they'll do the women's as well, somewhere in there. So we'll be playing at night as well. There's also going to be the Summit Awards will happen hodgepodge. They're completely blowing the Summit Awards in my opinion. But they're going to be throwing them in between matches and points. I just got asked by one of the photographers. So one of the photographers who's nominated, one of the photographers that is nominated goes, "Hey, what's the dress code for the thing?" And I go, "Well, you're going to be taking pictures, so just run off the field in between points, and if you win, show up in your costume." I'll be doing the Hall of Icons as well up there, but still, it's going to be rushed, which is a bit of a bummer.
That one.
Huh?
Podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Podcast of the year. We might be able to get that. I looked into buying a bunch of Indian bots to be able to vote, but I forgot to.
We could have rated it.
Hold on, we better talk about it.
Yeah,
we
we were
could
trying to,
Interesting.
but
Get
we
this one started.
didn't do it because we're just very noble human beings, and we just don't play that game.
I respect that.
For the Dynasty Champions Club guys, the stadium is free.
Yeah.
Like it's completely free to show up. If there's an event that you're coming to this year, highly recommend that you do it. And I think the better that we show out as
Lakes, hotels, everyone.
no, just walking into that stadium is a dope stadium. But like if you get a chance to go to an event this year, going to that event and showing face and allowing us to get first time into an actual NFL stadium and getting some people in there to show that we actually have support, I think would only be a positive.
Turf. Or
I think we're gonna play on the grass.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're on the grass.
We're gonna be on the grass, so
Sure.
we're gonna be
Oh,
inside there.
100%.
We're gonna be inside
How much
there.
that fuel cost?
Yeah. So just send your invoices for your flights and hotels to Big Kyle Berry 69 at hotmail.com. He's got the same email as in high school. He hasn't changed it, so send it to there, and he'll get you guys send your PayPal information.
I got you.
Mine
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Just a public service announcement. Change your email address from high school, guys. All right, so we went ahead and did a little giveaway wheel spin because we're limited resources here. So I'm going to be giving away a handful of items. Dean Carlton won. Jonathan Jones, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have a prize for you then. Tyler Powell. Yeah, Dean's from Jersey, right?
Massachusetts.
Oh, Mass. Dean Mass, yeah.
P-Mob. He's
P-Mob.
P-Mob.
Oh, sick.
Tyler Powell, Connor Andrews, Thomas Ang, Chris Scott, Alan Beach, Drew Miller, and Joel Hayward.
Joel. He
Yeah.
always wins.
Yep. So, yeah, lucky Joel. He actually just won on the Speak and Span show the other day, too.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So we will be giving you guys some giveaways, some Hormesis prizes, some Dynasty prizes. We've got some stuff from JT as well. So we're going to throw in a handful of items. Jones has won twice in a row? Really? Well, Mr. Dr. Doug, come on out tomorrow, and maybe we have a couple of extra things, and we can find something to whet your appetite.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Dude, 3 pork bucks in the smoker. Let's go, Jonathan Jones. Let's go.
That's why he won.
Yep.
That sounds that's funny. So anyway, we're gonna go to Oscar's Tacos right now. So if anybody lives right around here, you guys are welcome to join us. Steve, how was your Oscar's experience the other day? Good. You gotta get one of their like specialty items now. You gotta get the taco especial this time.
Do that.
Okay.
Okay. Steve, any plans this year? Changes on the picker side or anything to comment there?
The only thing really different is we're gonna send the questionnaire out for the whole season, not event by event.
Okay.
We'll probably send it out multiple times, but it gives people that wanna look at events, especially in the future, better opportunities to plan what they're gonna do.
And that's going to be on the Discord or
Multiple places. We'll put it on the Discord for sure, Facebook,
that's for anyone that wants to help out at events.
Help in the Pit at events, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Hit up Steve.
Steve.
Hit him up, Steve and Chris.
I think it's about taco time, boys.
It's taco time, everybody.
I got a gift. I want to give to our new player, Archie Barnes. I'm gonna get gifts for all of our new guys, but I had one that I already wanted to get for you because I know you the most out of all these guys. So this is very special. I want you to look at it, and then you can show the camera for the fans.
Shit.
Yeah. And then you show the camera first. Show the
Camera
camera
live
first.
is gonna pop out of there.
There it is. Show the camera. Hold it up higher.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What does
You know,
it say?
you know what the slogan is, right?
So forget about it, cut.
Don't forget about it, cut. I told you guys I put that on my shit.
I have no idea what that is at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's completely
Quick backstory.
completely
beyond
Yeah,
me.
give some context, Joey.
All right. So the backstory is when we first became teammates from Aftermath, we would talk about movies. And one of the common movies that we talked about was Too Fast, Too Furious.
God.
So the reason why I say "Cuz" all the time is not gang related. It's all due to this man right here. Because it was so unnecessary for him to say it in the movie, but he said it anyway. Paul Walker.
We talked about the lines that would stick out in the movie, and we're like, that was weird. Why did Paul Walker say that? And we both would bring this up, me, you, and Brusselback.
Yeah.
And ever since then,
This is
every
the
time I
cut.
see Archie, what's up, cuz?
Was it
He goes,
improvised in the movie or was
The
it?
cut handshake.
So they put it in the
C,
movie.
C. Make the C like this. You lock it in.
Wait, I
Lock it in. Yeah.
Oh, is it like cousin? Like cuz?
Huh.
Cuz.
Yeah.
Ejecto seat, cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
Pockets ain't empty.
All right, everybody. Thank you all very much. This is great, man. We're really excited about the new guys.
All right, elbow drop on Ryan for the show. Grand finale.
Ah, my
Give it
back.
to him.
And Ryan's out for the season.